Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Today is Friday. Did you guys send me some settlements? I don't even think you guys sent any settlements. I'll check my email to be sure. Went to the eye doctor earlier today over at Value Vision, courtesy of Mr. Charlie's Insurance. Y'all know I'm still on Love's Insurance, even though they fired me. I'll be on their insurance into 2026. So when they got a brand new eye exam, although I still had to pay $20. It's $0 copay, but retina imaging isn't covered by insurance, so they charged me $20 for that. And it's the scan the back of your eye to make sure everything is healthy. So I didn't mind paying $20, but I didn't get a pair of glasses from Vision Works because I'm finna go online, go over to Ray-Ban.com and get those brand new AI Meta glasses. You know, it's supposed to be AI and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna order a pair of those. According to Mr. Charlie's Insurance, should be free. Should be. Well, it's free as long as I don't add on a bunch of stuff. You know, the more you add on, the more unfree it becomes. Like if I want, what's some of the stuff they offer in the lens? Y'all know how they be offering like glare protection and, you know, things of that sort. All that stuff is extra, but let me check my email. So I looked on Repower because I was looking for drive-in trailers to rent, and they got some right here at my Customer Fleet Equipment, but the one in Memphis. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We got one settlement. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Mr. Kevin sent the settlement. I haven't opened it up yet. May have a second one. Let me see if this one. I don't know about that one. Paycheck review for channel. Okay, we got two of them. Demarius, Julius, light W2 check. So we got three of them. Okay, so we do got some settlement. I'm just now checking my email, y'all. My bad. Oh, we got a fourth one. Javon. Oh, we got a couple of settlements, huh? Chris, I see Chris. Okay, that's 5. Oh, okay, y'all sending the settlements in for real, huh? Yeah, I'm just now checking my email, y'all, so I gotta go through those and make a video. But so I looked on Repower. Y'all can go on repower.com too. I don't think you need an account to see what I'm looking at. Over in Memphis, Tennessee, they got a bunch of drive-ins. I think it said it was like 9 drive-ins available, and you can rent them up to 90 days. The price was, it's like $850, I believe. It's either $825 or $850 for 32 days. Because you pay every 32 days. So for 90 days, it'll run 8, 16, 24, about 25. I guess about 2,500 if I get 90 days. But you pay $800 a month though, so it's monthly. So you gotta pay $800 up front. 32 days go by, you pay another $800. So the way I see it is, okay, I pay $800 to go get this brand new drive-in trailer. How fast can I make my $800 back? Because that's the only bill I got associated with this authority. So the first load should pay $800. Book a load out of Memphis, Tennessee. Let's just say I would go towards the northeast because I'm not going out west. Go up to Pennsylvania, preferably Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I go to Virginia. I'm not trying to go above New Jersey. I'm not trying to go above PA with all them tolls and all. I mean, I ain't trying to go up there. But out of Memphis, Tennessee, 2,500, 27, 28, somewhere right in there with a drive-in, I'm assuming. DAT load board. Take Friday, but let me see. I can tell you what's on there. DAT load board. Let's go drive-in out of Memphis, not Nashville. Hell, it's already noon. Majority of y'all done, I'm pretty sure, done snatched everything. But let me see what they got on here for drive-in. Let's go to Let's do it like the Russians. Highest rate, okay. Oregon, California. Let's look for something. Massachusetts. We're getting close. PA, 2200, $2.27. Side of Mississippi though, which is 50 mile deadhead. They got Arkansas to New York, 50 miles from Memphis, 2200. Memphis, Tennessee to Texas, Earth, Texas, 816 miles, 2200, $2.70 a mile. Nolan, well that's California. PA, okay, we got another one from PA, 2000. Jackson, Tennessee to Miami, they had $1.92, so we ain't even gonna look at that. But so about 2200. So like I'm saying, one load should pay for the trailer, the fuel, and you still should have some money left over. Because okay, on 2200, let's just do 800 miles first. Let me calculate the fuel. So if I do let's say 860 miles divided by 6 miles to the gallon, that's 143 gallons. I can get fuel for about $2 and let's just say $2.90. That's $415 in the fuel tank. 2200 times 3% for factoring, that's $66. So 2200 minus 66 minus 4, what I say, 415, something like that for fuel. You at 1719. You take away that $800, let's just say 850 for the trailer, and you still left with $869 after you didn't pay for the trailer, paid for fuel, and gave factory in their 3%. You still gonna gain $800. So the first load pays for the trailer for the month. Every day out there, that is how much money. Once again, you negotiate how much money goes down here in these pockets, okay? And because we got the Russian ELD device, Russian ELD device with an ELD exempt truck. We just passed the level 1 inspection. Boy, that's one combination. 12.7 Detroit 60 series. It's got a brand new transmission, brand new clutch. You know, only thing I gotta do is do the AC system and perhaps put some new pulleys. I need to call Freightliner and see how much them pulleys cost. They can't be no more than maybe $200 a pulley, 246, maybe about $600 for the pulleys. I already got my shop JR Diesel. He already said, hey man, we can put them pulleys on quick. I just got to buy the pulleys, of course, but I need to take my truck over there and drop it off and not only get the pulleys done, get the AC done. It's just been dealing with this car. Car working fine, by the way. I didn't test drove y'all. It ain't had no issues yet. So far, it seems like it's fixed, but I gotta go the whole weekend. It's just Friday. I gotta go all the way to Monday. When Monday hit, car ain't shut off yet. Me and I started to think I'm working with something, but until the end, nah, you never know. Never know. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting the drive-in trailer. When would I get the drive-in trailer? It won't be this week because I'm babysitting this week. I got some family members going out of town, so I'm babysitting for them. So not this week, my bad. The next weekend. So today is Friday, so next Friday is when I gotta do the babysitting. So I just be local this week, Monday through Friday, do local. Then I got to be here for the weekend, but then I think they come back Monday or Tuesday. Then I'm free all of June, all of July up until July 17th. That's when 50 Miles said he'd be ready to go to Columbia. So at this point, we like 50 some days from Columbia. Lottie-dottie, man, I don't want to go to these places by myself, you know. So lottie-dottie, look, man, I don't know what's going on with that guy. We just got pray for him, wish him luck, okay? We gotta pray for these people. He can't be doing too bad. Last time I talked to him, he had plenty of money in his pocket, but that was two, three weeks ago. And ever since then, the Russians ain't called today. Ain't got no phone call today, so I don't know. I don't know, man, but like I said, they got 9 drive-ins available. If it get down to where they got 2 drive-ins available, I'm gonna go ahead and book one. And how many days am I gonna get it for? I'm thinking 90 days, but let me think. even though I'm gonna be gone in July, I'm only gonna be gone for 5 days, so I don't mind parking the trailer for 5 days, and when I come back, get back in it. Cause I look at this as a, like, you know, 3 loads pays for 3 months, so I may do a full 90 days with the trailer. They do have an option where I can get a reefer trailer right now, but it's got to be dropped off in New York. See the drive-in trailer, I pick it up in Memphis, Tennessee, I drop it off in Memphis, Tennessee. They got a reefer that I can use. I think it's not for that many days though. I think it's only for 20 or 30 days. Brand new reefer. Pick it up, but I gotta drop it off up there in New York. I ain't going nowhere. If I wasn't driving a Classic, I would consider it. But with that Classic in New York, a lot of them turns, man, it's just extremely difficult for me to make with the Classic because of the turning radius. Now, if I was in my Columbia, oh well, then I look at the route first. If it's off the interstate, then I would do it. But they don't give you the address until you pay the money. So it'd be different if they gave you the address and I can look on Google Maps to see how difficult it is. But they named the city up in New York I ain't never heard of anyway. I think it was like Macy, New York or something like that. Some city I ain't never heard of. But it's Friday, we chilling. I went to the eye doctor. I'm finna order these glasses. I'm finna schedule a dental appointment. Then before I leave this country, I'm gonna go to the health department. Not the health department, but what do you call these people? What do you call these clinics around here? People you go do the drug testing with. Concentra, I'm gonna go to Concentra, get my vials and all that shit, all that good stuff. And what else? Other than that, and that's pretty much it right there. Still in the gym, every day, every other day, all that good stuff. But like I said, man, when you get out of debt, especially these car notes, because I think the biggest problem, if I had to think of all the debt that's keeping truck drivers on the road, I think the biggest one is the car debt. Is the $600, the $700, the $800, the $1,000 a month car debt. I don't think it's the credit cards because majority of y'all just pay the minimum payments on that crap anyway. What, $15 or $20 or $50 or $100 a month, whatever. Y'all just pay the minimum. Now, it don't go down. Your debt don't go down, but it gets you by. I don't think that's keeping drivers on the road. I think it's the car debt. I think it's what else could keep drivers on the road? Y'all will have to get in the comments. I don't think it's rent. It's not mortgages. It can be rent and mortgages because I hear the driver call me talking about he $2,400 in rent. I'm like, man, good God. But he also had, I think, 5 or 6 kids. So that situation, yeah, that will keep you on the road. But if it's just 1 to 2 people, rent ain't keeping you on the road. I know it's not keeping you on the road because it didn't keep me on the road from 2018 to 2019, 2020, it didn't keep me on the road at all. $1,300 ain't gonna keep you on the road, but $2,300 to keep you on the road. That's why I tell y'all, for all y'all want to get this authority, man, try to get the cheap insurance, okay? Trying to get these $20,000 and $30,000 policies, and you not understanding, you talking to a car salesman. When you call these insurance companies, you're talking to a car salesman. So how can I sell you a $30,000 insurance plan? Well, first thing I can do is tell you, well, you are a new venture. You're a new venture. You got to start up here, and after a couple of years it'll come down. See, those are sales tactics, and it usually work. Usually everybody will fall, oh man, yeah, that sound good. Yeah, I am brand new in business, so I got to start up here and work my way down. I just saw one YouTuber, Preacher. I saw a preacher. He said he spent like $21,000 to go in business for his authority. The first thing came to my mind is, what on earth did he spend $21,000 on? Because I don't know. I have no idea, bro. I have absolutely no idea. It's $300 for the authority. Insurance down payment like $15, and then it's another $15 for your license plate. Then it's $500 for the $22.90. So what did we come up with $21,000 from? Am I missing something? Where did we get 21,000? Unless you maybe bought the truck in that equation. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But some people, that's just what it's gonna cost. You know, I'm not paying 21,000 for no authority. That ain't, who's selling me that? Who's selling me that? My whole entire policy for a year is 10,000. So who's selling me that? We need to go check on the flat top tomorrow, huh? We need to go check on the flat top tomorrow. I got the battery still over here, trickle charging. If I go to the flat top, it'll be in the morning. Yeah, I say try to catch about 8 in the morning. Damn, then I gotta go to Classic too. If I can go to Classic on Sunday, or I can go to flat top on Sunday. All I'm gonna do is go to the flat top, put these batteries in, and see if it'll start up. I don't know how good these batteries are, but according to that charger back there, it should fire on. Plus, like, well, yeah, I got a jump starter too. I got a jump starter in the house that I can put the flat top on. I just need to start the truck up, let the engine run. You know, it's been a minute, get all the bugs out. I'm pretty sure all the creatures is living in the thing by now. But and really just take a look at that that pneumatic trailer. I did have a customer reach out and offer me a dedicated lane on the pneumatic over out of Marble Hill, Georgia. For all y'all that do pneumatic, that plant over in Marble Hill, Georgia, they had that if you ever ran out of there, it's the 40-mile run. I forgot where it go to, but it's 40 miles, and they was paying $500 a load, $1,500 a day, 3 loads a day, Monday through Friday, everything guaranteed. The Prowler meals, it's 40 miles. I think I didn't calculate the miles, but let's just say I started at 8 a.m. I think I would be done by noon. And I don't wanna sleep in a truck from noon and to 8 a.m. the very next day. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that. But they offering $1,500 a day. Did I calculate how much money it is? Maybe I do need to go do that, huh? 1,500 times 5, 7,500. Uh-oh, military coming through. Military coming through. 7,500. I get factoring 3%. That's $225. That's $72.75. I think for the entire week, I would only need 1 tank of fuel. I don't even know if a tank of fuel. I'm gonna say $500 in fuel for the whole week, cause like I said, it's 40 miles there, 40 miles back, 40 miles there, 40 miles back for the whole week. 500 a load, 1,500 a day, Monday through Friday. But the fuel bill, I'm gonna say 500, man. I'm just guesstimating. I will walk away with $6,775. I may need to actually, you know, think about that a little bit harder. I need to think about that a little bit harder, huh? I'm gonna put the email on the screen. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can remember. Every time I tell you I'm gonna put something on the screen, I go in the house and forget when I get ready to edit this video. So I'm gonna put that email on the screen, then I'm gonna put the blower advertisement for the 3,500. I'm gonna put that on the screen. What else I need to put on the screen before I forget? And then y'all settlements, I gotta go in here and look at all that and see what's going on. You know, we might do 5 separate videos. I don't know. I don't know, but appreciate y'all for sending that in. If y'all want to send some more settlements, I'll put the email in the comment section. Y'all still got time to send them. Matter of fact, I got all weekend to review settlements. That's what I do. I got all weekend. I ain't doing nothing but going to the gym and working on one of these 2 trucks, trying to get one of them fired up. But the main thing you need to take away from this video is Andrew located some drive-ins for rent for 90 days. Who knows if I get it or not. And the other thing, the other messages are, you need to work on that debt. You need to work on that debt. You need to work on that debt. You need to work on that debt and that health. That health and that debt. All right, y'all.